More exciting points racing to come. Our junior men's field now is up by the rail. I introduced them previously by mistake, but an awesome looking group of junior riders up at the rail waiting to start their 80 lap or 20-kilometer points race. We are in for a treat. That's 8 sprints, 7 intermediate, and the final sprint for double points. Of course, points are available for any riders who lap the field. They gain 20 points for lapping the field. Junior men at the rail. We got some anxious juniors up on the rail, and commissaires are content with the status of results for the last race. They'll be sorting through that stuff as we roll the juniors out. 80 laps. We got a long race on the boards right now at 80 laps, and every 10 laps we are going to be treated to a sprint. mostly a pleasant day here at the Mattamy National Cycling Center. Unfortunately, a couple of incidents. The riders going down. U17 men's race as we have our first move of the race. Kalisto for City Velodrome going away early. That's rider number 55, 55, Axel Froner. Kalisto for City Velodrome going away. This boy likes to give it a shot, and why not? If he doesn't test himself, he'll never find out what he could do. Axel Froner, not quite sure, but he had a little smirk on his face. I think he's feeling good. Already, I'd say half a lap up. For sure, half a lap up. Axel Froner on the front. And just now, National Cycling Center Hamilton's Jack Sermon giving chase. And Kalisto as well, now peeling off the front again. Froner on the front. Sermon chasing, and the main field all together now. And as Froner pulls up, Sermon pulls up. Job done for now. Looking to see what might come next. Everybody takes a deep breath. We're 4 laps away, less than 4 from the first sprint in this awesome junior field. NCCH drops down, Midweek Cycling Club right on the wheel. Dylan Bibick right behind number 63. And that is Justin Correa of NCCH Elite. One pulls up and 2 laps away from the first sprint. Brett Stopa. There's the bell as rider 67. Indeed, Brett Stopa, Ottawa Bicycle Club, launching it, losing ground, and midweek now. Midweek coming in. That's Bibick. Followed by rider number 74, Billy Taylor, Star Track Racing. Bibick takes full points, Taylor takes 3. Yes, Dylan Bibick, midweek, 5 points, Taylor, Star Track Racing 3. Daniel Nordman da Silva, 2 points, and Axel Froner is in there for a single point. The stage is set now. We've got Bibick, Nordman da Silva, Campbell, Sitlington, and Taylor in the front group. Looks like one NCCH rider giving chase. Rider 63 just looking like he's going to get across. Justin Correa makes it a 6-man breakaway. 6 guys in the breakaway, and they're showing 2 laps before the next sprint. And Bibic, Nordman De Silva, Campbell, Siflington, Correa, and Taylor look like they're going to be in on that sprint. As there's a launch off the front of the main field, NCCH is number 64 trying to get away. Rider 64 as the bell rings for the next sprint. Ronan Johnson off the front of the main group as the breakaway is sprinting. 4 riders getting away in the break. And it's a midweek cycling club taking the first 2 positions. Dylan Bibic on the front, Oliver Campbell taking 3 points. As we settle in here and take a good look to see what Ronan Johnson is doing out on the track. And it looks like he's caught the 2 riders who were dropped from the breakaway group. 4 riders now gaining a lap on the field. Justin Correa and Billy Taylor still hoping to gain a lap. The other 4 riders in that breakaway got across after the sprint, and it looks like Billy Taylor is going across. Billy Taylor putting in a big dig, and Justin Correa working to latch on. Let's hear it for Justin on the back stretch, does what he's got to do. Job well done, Justin Correa. Now, looks like everybody together as Christopher Merrick comes back. Boy, oh boy, no sooner do we get settled down than we look like we're approaching the next sprint. 2 laps away. 2 laps before the next sprint as Jack Sermon is on the front with Stopa. Riders moving into position. There's the bell. Dylan Bibic on the front taking a look around. Rider 74 looks like Billy Taylor on his wheel. Bibic, Taylor, Forest City Velodrome, 3rd wheel. NCCH, 4th wheel. And driving it home is Dylan Bibic. And that was rider number 62, Ethan Sitlington from NCCH, who gets the final point. The leaders coming through. Daniel Nordman De Silva was in there for 2 points for Kalisto, as we've got our front group. Wow, as everybody went on high, Jack Sermon launches it. And there's a midweek rider just drifting off the front of the main field. Not really giving chase as Jack Sermon comes around in the home stretch, takes a good look, realizes everybody's coming up behind him. And everybody together again as we fast approach the next sprint, our fourth intermediate sprint in this awesome race. Group together. The peloton is en masse. Grupo compacto, all together. Dylan Bibick getting full points. Daniel Nordman de Silva 3, Billy Taylor 2, and Ethan Sitlington in there for the single point. Oh, big move from over top from Kalisto. Axel Froner again. Rider number 55. This guy has heart. Just a little tease as he pulls up when he sees they're chasing him down. The pace continues to be high now as rider 62 keeps driving the train. Ethan Sitlington drifts off the front, opens up a gap, and he's making them work to come back. He's 5 laps away from the next sprint. Ethan Sitlington. Dylan Bibick is giving chase, not taking anybody with him, but it's Bibick chasing down Sitlington. And here they go. Bibick and Sitlington have a little gap now. Rider 56 working hard at the front of the pack. Kobe Liberty. As it all comes back together, yet again just in time for the next sprint. Rider 55, off he goes. Axel Froner. Brett Stopa off the front as well, but it's Axel Froner digging deep. Brett Stopa doesn't hesitate. Brett Stopa on the backstretch. Ottawa Bicycle Club. In the home stretch, there's the bell. Brett Stopa giving it a go. Just getting caught now, midweek, 1-2 on the front. That's gotta be Dylan Bibick on the front. Kalisto challenging. That was Oliver Campbell. Oliver Campbell right behind Dylan Bibick. Bibick, Campbell, Daniel Nordman de Silva was in there for 2 points. Ethan Sitlington picks up a single point. Here we go. We're down to 28 laps to go as this junior men's points race is keeping us on the edge of our seats, if not standing. Bibick on the front again, rider number 52 right on his wheel, Ethan. Pretty select group off the front, 4 riders. The peloton is cruising, and the breakaway here, the breakaway trying to lap the field. This is looking pretty strong. Dylan Bibick, Daniel Nordman de Silva, Oliver Campbell, and Ethan Sitlington. Campbell now on the front and peeling up. Bibick on the front now. I wouldn't say they're riding it like a pursuit, but certainly working well together. Keeping it rolling, but nobody wants to pull for too long. They're 2 laps away from the next sprint. This is going to be awesome. There's the move. It's Oliver Campbell. Oliver Campbell going for it. He opened up a sizable gap. It's up to Kalisto to close it down. And now Dylan Bibick comes around. But it's Oliver Campbell in the home straight. Very comfortable, Oliver Campbell, Dylan Bibick. Nordman de Silva coming through, and Ethan Sitlington. And now Sitlington goes to the front of this group and keeps the pace high. I think Sitlington wants to get across now. Sitlington trying to burn them off his wheel. And now Bibick, Sitlington, Nordman de Silva. As Oliver Campbell comes through, trying to get back on terms with his group. As they latch on, Oliver Campbell out of the saddle. He wants to get there before anybody jumps. Check it out now. Drifting off the front of the pack is Midweek Cycling Club. There's the bell as Dylan Bibick takes a good look, being chased down by number 54, Daniel Nordman da Silva. These two guys are at the top of the leaderboard. Bibick is leading, Daniel Nordman da Silva in second. 5 points for Bibick, 3 for Nordman da Silva. Rider 63 gets 2 points. Counting down into the single digits now, showing 9 laps to go as Justin Correa got in there for some points. Dylan Bibick is just about half a lap up. With just under 5 laps to go, Dylan Bibick almost has this group in the same straightaway. And now the main field is splitting in two. As riders don't want to get caught short, they are trying to get back on terms as the main field is trying to chase down Dylan Bibick. Showing 3 laps to go, 1 sprint remains. There's the bell for Dylan Bibick. 1 lap to go for everybody. 1 more time around. Dylan Bibick seems to be comfortable charging around the last turn. And it is Billy Taylor, Star Trek Racing, picking up some valuable points. Final results places Daniel Nordman da Silva in 3rd place, Oliver Campbell midweek in 2nd, and Dylan Bibick, midweek rider, in 1st place with 83 points. Spectacular racing. Junior men's points race. We've got 1 podium for the medals and the overall gold medalist For the Midweek Cycling Club with 83 points, Dylan Bibick. With 55 points, good enough for the silver medal, Midweek Cycling Club's Oliver Campbell. And earning the bronze medal with 55 points, Kalisto rider Daniel Nordman da Silva. Congratulations.